Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we got another one of Cam Newton's baby mamas coming out to speak about her experience with him. This one is Kia Proctor, and I just want you guys. This is a cautionary tale for the ladies, especially. I just want you guys to hear what she has to say, and it's like, girl. Okay, but here we go.
After Chosen, which he was born in 2015, I had 4 more kids. No, I'm sorry. I had 3 more kids after him because it's a total of 5. So it would be Shakira, Chosen, and then once I started with Chosen, it's stair steps. So it was every year I was pregnant for 4 years straight. So I have Chosen, Sovereign Dior, Comidas, and then Cashmere. So yes, it's a total of 5. Looking back at it, I say I don't know how I did it, but hey, I love all my kids, and yes, I definitely did that. But I was pregnant for 4 years straight. Yes, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, I wanted to focus on my career and get something going for myself. And then I ended up pregnant with Cashmere. And then that's when I went through a public breakup, and that was that. And then me and my partner, we separated. So I'm a single mom of 5. 5 kids later, people always ask, "Oh, why are you what happened with your marriage?" Or why you're not in a relationship? And I always say I was never married, but the relationship, I thought it was going towards marriage. And then my partner at the time had an outside baby. And he kind of wanted to force it on me. And I wasn't really ready to. I mean, I don't really know how to describe this or talk about this. He had a baby outside of our relationship that I was not okay with. And we were not married. So I'm like, if I'm not about to deal with this, because I thought what we had was something way more special than the way you're treating it. And I felt like I had no choice but to leave. I had to choose me and my kids over what he was about to put me through. So here we are. I think the kids are great. Like, they're in a great space. I don't know. I just try to make sure that they don't go without and that they're good mentally. And we have a great co-parenting schedule. Like, we do good with co-parenting. I feel like we do the best we can, and we make it work. We make it work for the kids. It has definitely been a work in progress. And I feel like it should get better with time. Just give it time. I feel like everything always gets better with time. You know, as long as the parents are good in a good place, then the kids will be good. So as long as they see a healthy relationship, I feel like that's the best thing you can do. Because the co-parenting schedule, we do week on and week off. We switch every Sunday. It's like I have that free week to myself where I can focus on what Kia wants to do and create all of these things for Kia. Like, I started a beauty line, I started this YouTube channel, and I have so many more projects that I'm working on. And I have the time to actually do these things. I'm just so excited, and I feel like nothing's going to hold me back now, because I'm finally at a good place in my life. I did a lot of healing. My kids are older. Cashmere will be 5 in the end of September. So I'm just excited for me and everything that I have to come around. So after Chosen.
Okay. So she kind of goes through a little, basically the timeline of her children. It seems like the oldest one was a child that she had, that not Cam's child. And that the last 4, they actually had together. So that's interesting. Anyway, um, from what I'm understanding, the 4 out of the 5 children that she has she shares with Cam Newton. Somebody can correct me if it's all 5, but that would be interesting if he's got 5 with one because he's got 8 by 3. Anyways, um, for the ladies, this is a cautionary tale, right? You know, this is a cautionary tale for the ladies. For anybody that thinks that it's nonsense when we talk about marry before you carry and things of that nature. Don't get fooled and sidetracked by the social media posts of women and comments of women that say marriage doesn't guarantee everything and this, that, and the third. To that, I would say, a marriage going all the way through to death do us part isn't a guarantee, but nothing in life is. Nothing in life is a guarantee. The only guarantee we have is we're going to die. That's the only thing that we know for a fact. No matter who you are, where you are, what you've done, or what you haven't done, we know that one day we're not going to be here. That's the only thing that's a guarantee. Everything else, we're taking a chance. And some chances are better than others. What we do know is that if you never marry, but you have babies, you're always going to be a single mom. And it's not fun, okay? Because this woman had 4 children for a man that never committed to her, not even a little bit. She thought that pushing out 4 kids for him would solidify a relationship with him and get a commitment out of him. Okay. I'm pretty sure he didn't tell her that. Okay. I'm pretty sure he didn't really tell her that. The way he was moving from the first child he had with her to the last one he had with her, she was never secure in that relationship. And the reason why she was never really secure in that relationship is because he didn't secure her. He didn't commit and he did not make any moves to commit. So she never really was on solid ground with her relationship. And that is where them 4 kids come from, because she thought that those children would create the solid ground and that somehow he would still be sort of beholden to her to be in a relationship. And that is just simply not true. And it doesn't have anything to do with this man having money. That's just men, period. That's men, period. Having children with them does not solidify anything with them. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. She thought it was going to be a relationship because he likely expressed then what he expresses now, which is just wanting children. So the children themselves are not accidents. He purposely is getting her pregnant. He purposely wanted kids from her, right? So this wasn't even oops babies or nothing. The babies were likely planned because he said, even now, even with the recent interview that he had with Dr. Bryant, he was like, nope, I want more kids. I want to do it again. So this is not even oh man, we slipped up because we you know what I'm saying, going raw dog, and I didn't really mean to be a dad, but I'm gonna step up. Nope, he's purposely doing it. And the planning of the children reads to a woman, oh, you must be planning to be with me. And that's just not true. That's just not true. And then when he went on to repeat the process with another woman, I don't know in what order these baby mamas come. I think Jasmine is probably the third of the 3, I'm assuming. But you know, when he went ahead to repeat this process with another woman, having a baby with another woman, that's when it dawned on her, like, wait a minute, this is just what he do. It don't have nothing to do with me. It doesn't have anything to do with wanting me or wanting to be with me or wanting to marry me or even wanting to like build this life together. He just wants these kids. And he chose me because I guess he thought maybe I'd be a good mom or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I'm not this man's wife. Really, you come to realize that with Cam specifically, no woman is his wife. No woman is his wife. He doesn't want a wife. Maybe he says in one breath that he does, but maybe not. But aside from him specifically, um, having babies with men does not create a relationship. It creates a broken family, and this is why it's important not to carry children for men that do not commit to you. Because again, there's a lot of talk from every corner of the internet. You got some men and some women saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter." You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's just doing what he's supposed to do. But that conflicts with the message that women should only carry children for the men that marry them. And I don't care who says what. As a woman, I'm telling y'all, from a woman to a woman, never bear the seed of a man that does not commit to you. Never bear his seed. Never, ever. Not even don't bear his seed. Don't do that. If y'all are not together for real in a marriage, he don't think that of you, and he never said that to you, and he never really solidified nothing with you, and you know what I'm saying, all of that, don't do that. That's a complete no-no. Bearing children, going through the hardship of a pregnancy, going through the hardship of giving birth, where your life could be given at that time. I don't care what modern medicine we're in, women still pass away from that. If you are not worth the marriage, he's not worth the potential of your life bringing his seed to bear. He's not. And this isn't even a speculation on who the people are. It's just that you just don't do certain things under certain circumstances. You don't. Certain things can't happen without certain other conditions being met. And as long as y'all are gonna keep popping kids for men that in no multiverses he gonna marry you, listen, and I don't feel sorry for her. She's a cautionary tale because she popped out 4 kids back to back. That's crazy. Only to be like, oh my God, he didn't marry me. If he didn't marry you before child 1, and then he didn't do it after child 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, girl, what did you think was happening? What did you think was happening? I know you had to realize you were selling your womb to this man, because ain't no way. But then again, you got women doing this for men that don't have a fraction of Cam Newton's money. So that they ain't selling their womb. You're just gullible and stupid, is what that turns out to be. And thinking that you're gonna change what a man think, and you're gonna change how he view you, and you're gonna change how he views your value to him. And that's just not, it's just not gonna happen. Stop thinking that you're gonna perform something or do something to change some man's mind. And the highest thing that a woman can do, really, especially biologically, is to replicate a man in her womb. And y'all think that if y'all give the highest service, the highest physical service that you can give, that he's gonna see that and say, "Oh man, I gotta marry you now." No, 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 he don't. All he see is a chick that's willing to do it without the commitment. So he's just gonna keep impregnating you. You the one said, yeah, you the one agreed to this. You agreed. You agreed. You agreed 4 times as well. 3 women agreed a total of 8 times to do this. And it just ain't no way. I don't. That's why I say I don't feel sorry, because you volunteering at this point. You're not a victim. You're a volunteer. And this is what I'm really telling women. Stop volunteering for this stupid stuff. This is crazy. Now she's somewhere on the internet talking about, and then he had an outside baby. A baby outside of what? Because y'all wasn't married. A baby outside of what? It wasn't outside of a commitment because you didn't have one. It wasn't outside of a marriage because you didn't have one. It wasn't outside of a completed family unit because there was no commitment to even be a family unit in the first place. You just pushed out 4 kids. So he didn't have an outside baby. He just, because you had an outside baby. Shoot. All them babies is outside babies. All them babies is had outside of wedlock, outside of a commitment, outside of a marriage, outside of a real relationship. Now all y'all just co-parenting. Come on. Ladies, don't do this. Do not do this. Do not fall into the trap of thinking that having a baby is going to make some man somewhere change his mind and do what he never intended to do. It never works. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.